Welcome to Simple English Talks,
a podcast to learn English in a simple and natural way.
Hey, hello again guys. Welcome back to the channel. My name is Jessica.
And I'm Albert. Thank you for listening to us again today.
On this channel, we talk about daily life and learn English in a simple and natural way, through real conversations.
And I'm Albert. Thank you for listening to us again today.
Today we want to talk about something we all know very well. What a normal workday is like.
Yes, a common day, from the beginning to the end, and everything we feel during the day.
For me, a workday starts quite early. Sometimes not because I want to, but because I have many things to do. I wake up, prepare something quickly, and I'm already thinking about tasks, emails, and responsibilities.
It's similar for me. Even before I start working, my mind is already busy. I'm thinking about what I have to do, what I don't want to forget, and everything waiting for me during the day.
And little by little, that creates tiredness. It's not always physical tiredness, but mental tiredness.
Yes. It feels like your head never rests. Even if you're sitting, you feel exhausted.
Many people feel tired even before they start working.
Exactly. And that can be frustrating, because the day has just started and you already feel low on energy.
Another big part of work is pressure. Pressure to do things well, to meet deadlines, to answer quickly, and not make mistakes.
And many times, that pressure doesn't come from other people, but from ourselves. We expect too much from ourselves.
We want to be productive all the time.
And when we're not, we feel bad, guilty, or not good enough.
That makes work take up too much space in our minds.
Even when we're not working, we keep thinking about it.
That's why breaks are so important.
Yes, but many people don't know how to take real breaks.
Sometimes we say we're resting, but we're still on our phone or thinking about work.
A real break can be very simple. Standing up, breathing, walking a bit, or just looking out the window.
Those small moments help more than we think.
They help reduce pressure and continue with more calm.
And at the end of the day comes the hardest part for many people. Disconnecting.
Yes, closing the computer doesn't always mean closing your mind.
Sometimes we keep replaying the day, thinking about what we did wrong or what we have to do tomorrow.
Learning to disconnect is a process. It doesn't happen overnight.
But small habits can help. Like having a calm routine at night.
Or doing something that has nothing to do with work, even if it's something very simple.
In the end, work is an important part of life, but it shouldn't be our whole life.
Exactly. Taking care of our energy and our rest is just as important.
When we talk about taking care of our energy, I think it's also important to learn how to listen to our body. Many times, we keep going even when we're very tired, ignoring clear signs that we need to slow down.
Yes, and the interesting thing is that we usually listen to those signs only when it's already too late. When we feel exhausted, irritated, or without motivation. But our body usually warns us earlier. We just don't always pay attention.
Exactly. Sometimes tiredness doesn't show up only as sleepiness, but as lack of focus, little patience, or even bad mood.
And instead of stopping, we push ourselves even more, as if resting were something negative.
I think many people feel guilty about resting.
Yes, we feel like we should be doing something useful all the time.
As if resting were a waste of time.
When in reality, rest is a need, not a luxury.
Something I think is important is accepting that we won't perform the same every day.
Totally. There are good days, normal days, and hard days, and that's part of being human.
We don't need to be productive all the time to have value.
Exactly. Our value doesn't depend on how much we do in one day.
That's why I think small changes are the most realistic ones.
Yes, changes that we can actually maintain over time.
Like going to bed a little earlier, taking a break without the phone, or simply taking a few deep breaths.
It doesn't sound impressive, but it works.
Sometimes we wait for a big change to feel better, and meanwhile we do nothing.
And small habits, repeated every day, can really change how we feel.
In the end, it's about living work and life with a bit more calm.
And remembering that taking care of ourselves isn't selfish, it's necessary.
When we talk about not having time for ourselves, I think we're also talking about the pace of life we live. Many times, everything feels too fast, like we're always trying to catch something, but we never really arrive.
Yes, it's like living on autopilot. We wake up, work, take care of responsibilities, and when the day ends, we feel like we didn't really do anything for ourselves. And the worst part is that this repeats day after day.
For me, even when I have free time, I don't always know how to use it. I'm so used to being busy that when I stop, I feel uncomfortable, like I'm wasting time.
Exactly. And that shows how normal it has become to always be busy. We've learned to connect our value with doing things all the time.
Many people feel that if they're not producing, they're not moving forward in life.
And that creates a lot of anxiety, because our mind and body are not designed to be active all the time.
Over time, this fast pace can disconnect us from what we really enjoy.
We stop listening to what we need and start living only to meet expectations.
Sometimes we forget to ask simple questions, like what makes us feel good or what helps us relax.
Yes, because we're more focused on what we should do than on what we actually want to do.
Getting our personal time back doesn't mean doing something big or special.
Many times, it simply means allowing ourselves to slow down.
Slowing down in a world that is always rushing can feel uncomfortable at first.
But it can also be very freeing.
Little by little, when we slow down, we start noticing things we ignored before.
Like our energy levels, our mood, and our real priorities.
It's important to understand that resting is also part of living well.
It's not a reward that we have to earn, it's a basic need.
When we start respecting our time and our rest, our relationship with work changes.
We feel less overwhelmed and more present.
And that also affects how we connect with other people.
We have more patience, more calm, and more mental clarity.
Living with more balance doesn't mean doing less. It means doing things with more awareness.
And learning that not everything has to be done fast.
In the end, time is limited, but the way we live it depends on us.
And choosing to take care of ourselves is a decision worth making every day.
Talking about slowing down and taking better care of ourselves, something that always helps us disconnect is thinking about vacations.
Yes, even if we can't travel right now, just imagining a peaceful place already makes us feel a bit better.
I like to think about places where time feels slower. Somewhere near the sea with good light, where I don't have schedules or rush.
Me too. I imagine waking up without an alarm, going for a walk with no plan, and just enjoying the day.
Vacations don't always have to be full of activities.
Exactly. Sometimes the best thing is doing very little and allowing ourselves to truly rest.
For me, a good trip is one where I can disconnect mentally, not just change places.
Yes, because you can be in a beautiful place, but if you're still thinking about work, you're not really resting.
I would love to travel to a place where I can read, walk, and sit quietly without feeling guilty.
I would choose a calm place, maybe in nature, where silence helps organize my thoughts.
I think vacations also remind us of how we want to feel in our daily life.
More relaxed, more present, and less pressured.
And even if we can't live like we're on vacation all the time, we can try to bring some of that calm into our everyday routine.
Exactly. Learning to live with a bit more balance.
Well, we're getting close to the end of today's episode.
We hope this conversation helped you reflect and, at the same time, practice English in a simple way.
If you like this kind of content, remember that on this channel we learn English through real conversations about life.
No stress, no rush, at your own pace.
If you want to keep learning with us, don't forget to subscribe to the channel.
And if you enjoyed the episode, you can leave a like. It really helps us.
Thank you so much for listening until the end.
See you in the next episode.
Take care.
Bye, guys, and don't forget to subscribe.